Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Kristen Scheffler, and we are Team SKKB. We have created a captivating choice-based interactive game centered around the timeless tale of Little Red Riding Hood. In this immersive game, players will assume the role of Little Red Riding Hood herself. Players will navigate a rich, interactive storyline where every choice matters. With a blend of HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, we have woven a visually stunning and engaging experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Our journey to creating a game was actually a no-brainer for this particular team. Each one of us have wanted to create a game since we were children. We wanted to bring back a classic tale where the player has control. We drew inspiration from various adaptations of the story and aimed to create a game that would seamlessly blend tradition with innovation. The development process involved meticulous research into user preferences, storytelling techniques, and interactive game design principles. Our team adopted agile methodologies using stand-ups and scrum boards to organize tasks efficiently. Daily stand-up meetings kept us aligned and ensured that everyone had a clear understanding of their responsibilities. The scrum boards became our visual guide, aiding in project tracking and task prioritization and seamless communication. Our goals extends beyond entertainment. We aspire to provide players with a thought-provoking experience that challenges their decision-making skills and moral compass. We invite you to embark on this journey with us as we take you down the path to Grandmother's Cottage. I will now turn the presentation over to Ken, where he will demonstrate our exciting new game.
Thank you, Kristen. When you first open our game, it will actually bring you up to a choice. It will give you three avatars to choose from. Once you make a choice of your avatar, then you can either begin the story or meet the developers. For the developers here, as you can see, we've created pixelated images of ourselves along with staying with the game theme song or the game theme, provided a summary and pixelated text along with our GitHub and our LinkedIn pages. Getting back to the game begins just as it does in the normal fairy tale. Your mom is preparing a picnic basket and she calls you down to take the basket to your grandmother's house. As you leave your home to go to grandma's cottage, you encounter the wolf. In this situation, this is where the story will diverge and we will ignore the wolf. As you ignore the wolf, you continue on your journey to grandma's house, reach grandma's house, and knock on the door. Hear that she is not well and does not sound normal, but you still go inside. Upon entering, you see a large figure, and you notice that it does not look like grandma at all. It has a long nose, yellow eyes, and long teeth staring back at you. So in this situation, she decides to stand and fight. Using a GIF image here, it creates a battle scene for you. And the conclusion to this story is that Red Riding Hood, with all of her might, punches the wolf in the stomach, causing the wolf to spit up grandma in the process. The wolf runs from the cottage, and grandma, grateful for the rescue, asks you to stay and enjoy the basket with her. You agree, and that is the conclusion to one of our many endings. To talk about the programming languages used as well as the methodologies in more detail, I now will turn it over to Stephanie.
Thank you, Ken. My name is Stephanie Tukowski, and I am so glad to be a part of SKKB and to be here with you all showing our game that we are very proud of tonight. Excuse me. I'd like to take a few minutes to go in depth about how we as a team developed an interactive browser game with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and how we employed agile methodologies to manage our project effectively. Let us start with the foundation of our game. HTML served as the backbone, structuring the content and layout of our game. With HTML, we were able to define the various elements such as buttons for the players to click on, text, images, and more for our interactive experience. We utilized a second HTML file to set up our developer page as well, making it easier for our players to get to know a little bit more about us and for potential employers or clients to reach out to us and see our work. Next up, we have the styling of the game. CSS played a crucial role into bringing our game to life visually. With CSS, we were able to apply styles, colors, fonts, and animations, enhancing the overall aesthetics and user experience. It allowed us to create an engaging and visually appealing environment for players to immerse themselves in, taking inspiration from games from our childhood, especially with the final boss fight scene that you saw. Lastly, and maybe most importantly, let's talk about JavaScript. JavaScript served as the powerhouse behind the functionality of our game. With JavaScript, we were able to implement dynamic features such as player interactions, game mechanics, and decision trees. It enabled us to create a responsive and interactive experience where players' choices influenced the outcome of the game. JavaScript's versatility and power were instrumental in shaping the core gameplay mechanics and ensuring each user has a unique experience. Now, in terms of project management, we adopted agile methodologies, particularly Scrum, to plan and execute our project efficiently. Through sprints and regular stand-up meetings, we were able to synchronize our efforts, discuss progress, and address any challenges or impediments along the way. This iterative approach allowed us to determine exactly what it would take to create this project, adapt to changes, prioritize tasks, and deliver incremental updates, ensuring that we stayed on track and met our goals each week. Our journey in creating this interactive browser game has been a beautiful showcase of the power of collaboration, creativity, and effective project management. By leveraging HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, along with those methodologies like Scrum, we were able to transform our vision into reality, delivering a compelling and immersive experience for our players. Developing a game was a bucket list item for all members on this team, and again, we're so excited that you're here for us to share this with you. Thank you for listening. I will now turn it over to Brianna for the conclusion of our demonstration.
Thank you for that, Stephanie. My name is Brianna, and I'm very excited to be here with you all today. In conclusion, our journey with developing this game was indeed both enjoyable and challenging, offering us numerous opportunities for personal and professional growth. From grappling with visual effect issues to mastering the incorporation of new functions, each obstacle forced us to hone our problem-solving skills and refine our technical expertise. Through collaborative brainstorming and experimentation, we ultimately found innovative solutions that elevated the overall quality of the game. Our greatest challenge was navigating remote collaboration in different time zones and balancing the development of this game with our own individual full-time commitments. However, by leveraging each other's strengths and fostering effective communication channels, we not only overcame these obstacles, but also cultivated cohesive and resilient team dynamics. These experiences have undoubtedly fortified our teamwork skills, preparing us for the collaborative environments commonly found in the tech industry. Moreover, the freedom to explore creatively was instrumental in our growth as programmers. Embracing experimentation and risk-taking enabled us to push our boundaries, leading to implementations of unique features and gameplay mechanics. As we gaze towards the horizon, our aspirations extend way beyond the completion of this project. With the lessons we learned from our past projects and our experience in this great boot camp, we approach the future with confidence and the skills we need to embark on new and more ambitious journeys. We hope you all enjoyed this demo.